Sketch a graph of x squared plus y squared plus 8x minus 2y plus 15 equals 0. This will be a circle in the end, but to figure out what circle it is, we have to get this in standard form. And the first step is going to be grouping the x and y terms together on the left-hand side and moving the constant term to the right-hand side. When we rewrite this, we're going to start off with x squared plus 8x, and then we're going to leave a little bit of space to complete the square. Then we'll have y squared minus 2y, and again, some space to complete the square. And then to move the constant to the other side, we have to subtract 15 from both sides, which will leave us with negative 15 on the right-hand side. Now we're ready to complete the squares. If we look at the x's, the coefficient here is 8. Dividing that by 2 gives us 4, and squaring it gives us 16. So we need to add 16 to the left, but that also means we need to add 16 to the right-hand side. Now let's look at the y's. The coefficient on the y is negative 2. Dividing that by 2 gives us negative 1, and squaring that gives us positive 1. So we add 1 to complete that square, but then we'll also have to add 1 to the right-hand side. Now we can factor each of these perfect square trinomials. X squared plus 8x plus 16 is going to be x plus 4 squared, and then y squared minus 2y plus 1 is going to be y minus 1 squared. Then on the right, negative 15 plus 16 plus 1 gives us 2. Now we have the equation in the correct form, and we can figure out the center and radius for this circle. The center is going to have coordinates h, k, and in this case, h is going to be negative 4, and k is positive 1. Remember, the values of h and k are the opposites of the constant terms, along with the x and y. And then we know that the radius is going to be the square root of this constant, because this constant is the radius squared. If we take the square root of that, we get root 2, which is approximately 1.4. Now we have all the information we need to start sketching the graph of our circle. We start by plotting the center, negative 4, 1. It's going to be right there. And then we draw our guide points in each direction from there, 1.4 units away. So we're going to have a guide point there. We'll have one above. We'll have one to the left, and we'll have one below. And then once we have those, we can draw a circle that connects those points. And we can label this x squared plus y squared plus 8x minus 2y plus 15 equals 0. And that is our final answer.